Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this reading we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. First we're going to take a look at your angel guide oracle, which is telling you that blessings and abundance. So this is an amazing card because this is all about that the universe is blessing you with sending you blessings and a lot of abundance. Of course, abundance can show up in many forms, not just money, but it can be abundance of love, abundance of feelings. The universe is telling you that you need to kind of align yourself with your higher purpose, and this is a great time for you to manifest something that your heart's desire, some great blessings and abundance. But let's see what other cards we have here. In the center of your reading you do have the Eight of Pentacles, which is an indication that you're working very hard on something to achieve something in your life. If you're single, you're definitely working on finding a partner. You're putting a lot of effort into it. You are on dating site, you're meeting people, and it has this repetitive cycle feel to this when the Eight of Pentacles comes up. If you are in an existing relationship, you're definitely working hard on the relationship. Some of you might be just working a lot so you can provide to your family. But the beautiful thing in the Eight of Pentacles, that whatever you're working towards, you're actually achieving it. The first card you have here is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the card of perfect happiness, harmony, balance. When after a difficult time you're able to breathe again, you're able to feel the happiness in your life, and there's definitely the happily ever after card, indication of a end of a cycle as well, but it's a very beautiful harmonious energy. Now you also have here the Ten of Swords, which is confirming the end of a cycle, but this is a painful ending. This is a card of backstabbing, a card of mistrust as well, and a card of a painful ending where you kind of at the rock bottom, and the only way is really up for you from here. So I'm kind of sensing a couple of things with these two tens because they're very different energies. Some of you might be that you were in a very beautiful harmonious relationship and you were actually thinking that this would be your happily ever after person, but it turned out to be something else. It came to a very painful end. For some of you, maybe it ended up being the happily ever after. I don't know if some of you lost a partner, but there's definitely an end there. Maybe an end of a relationship, but there's pain attached to it. But the new sun is rising for you because this darkness isn't there forever. And the Three of Pentacles is an indication that you have to build up something from the ground up again. Maybe you have to build up yourself, maybe you have to build up a relationship, or maybe in an existing relationship that was very happy, certain thing happened that kind of made it crumble and you need to build it up from the ground up. Definitely a feel of teamwork here. So if you're in a relationship, I think both of you are working hard on it. If you are single, you're definitely working hard to meet somebody, and I think other people might be helping you too. Maybe they're introducing you to somebody. And you also have the Two of Swords, which is telling me that there's something that you have a hard time making a decision this time, and you're kind of torn. Maybe there are two things you need to choose from, whether you want to be with somebody, whether you don't want to be with somebody. Maybe you have two people to choose from, and you just don't know which way to go. Two of Swords is always telling you to listen to your heart, listen to your inner voice, your instinct, and that's going to lead you to the right way. It can be also a conflict. Maybe that you've been kind of going through some difficult conflict and you are kind of in a ceasefire mode. or some of you are in between a conflict as well, two people that are in conflict with each other. But you also have the Five of Swords, which is the card of hardcore conflict, when everybody is in it to win it and everybody just wants to have their own way. This is the energy when you have lack of communication. You need to have better communication. You need to pay attention to communication, because when you have the Five of Swords, it is just competition and hardcore competition. Like this is like a very nasty energy, sorry to tell you that. But with the Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, there's some difficulty here. Some of you might be feeling as of walking away from something. Some of you might have walked away from something, or even if you kind of won, you don't necessarily feel that you are a winner. So there's definitely some hard energy here. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. And for you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. So the next card we have here is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is all about moving towards calmer shores. You're leaving the troubles behind, you're leaving the storms behind, and finally you can breathe. Finally, calmness is coming into your life. Some of you are leaving just the troubles behind. Some of you are leaving a partner behind, a relationship behind. Maybe that's the one that you have a hard time making that decision, but I think you're going to move on. You're going to move on to better times. Some of you might be moving, some of you might be traveling as well, but I think calmness is coming towards you. And you also have the Empress, which is such a beautiful energy. This is the card of abundance and blessings, and you have the abundance and blessings. So the Empress is this nurturing energy. When you care for each other, definitely an indication of a long-term relationship, maybe a new relationship that's coming into your life. You're kind of giving birth to that. Some of you might be expecting a child, but I think what I'm kind of sensing here, that you're working very hard on something, and I think you're going to be able to achieve it. And you also have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a romantic message, romantic news. So maybe you're gonna be romantically involved with somebody that's gonna give you joy, happiness, and abundance. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Six of Pentacles, which is all about harmony, which is all about balance. And it is also a card where you kind of have a harmonious relationship with somebody, where both parties are participating from the relationship. Definitely can be a sign of somebody helping you, somebody in a powerful position. Maybe there's like somebody who's like a healer, somebody who is like a therapist. Finally, I found the word that I was looking for, that's helping you. But it can be also the universe that's coming to give you some hand. Definitely, you've been through some difficulties, but you're heading towards prosperity, abundance, blessings, and calmer times. So I hope that that resonated with you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.